Hey guys, what's up? It's Dave here, and it's time for another unboxing of the Wacom Intuos Pro Medium Pen Tablet. Now, if you never used one of these before, these are awesome. I love using a pen instead of a mouse, especially for photo editing and retouching. Is just the best thing. This is going to replace my Wacom Intuos 4 that I've had, and I wore the hell out, and so I've been without a tablet for a little while, so I was happy to be able to get a new one in. So, I just got the package today. Unfortunately, it's a little ripped, but let's take a look at the package real quick. On the front, it shows you the actual tablet itself and the pen. And then on the back, it's showing you basically more stuff. It tells you all about the pressure-sensitive pen. It's this one, which is nice, is a multi-touch surface, so I could use it like my trackpad. My Apple MacBook Pro has the Express View display, fully customizable keys, and it also includes the wireless accessory kit. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. So slice that off there, and take that off and put this to the side. And again, very nicely packaged. It's got the Intuos Pro logo. And we'll open it up, and the first thing you see is the welcome. So let's take that out, and why am I? Oh, we're just gonna take this off, and then there is a tablet. So it's really nice. First comes with the pen holder, and we'll take the plastic off this. So what's nice, not only is a pen holder, but if you open it up, it's also a nib holder. Has all these different nibs, and as well as an extractor. So it's nice that it includes that, because the nibs do wear out fairly quickly. Depends how often you use it, of course. And then here is the pen. We'll take the little holders off of that. Take that out. Now the pen has 2048 levels of pressure sensitivity, so this is really sensitive. So what's also really nice, excuse me, the harder you push down on it, the bigger the stroke can be, or the more opacity you can have, depends on how you set it up. So we'll set that aside, and now pull the tablet out. Let's take that aside, and in here comes the USB cable. Like I said, you can do this wirelessly, and here is all the product information. And inside it comes with different color rings for the pen. This is the battery, and this is the wireless accessory kit. And then you have a lot of documentation. You have a quick start guide, a driver CD, a privileges program, and then you get some free software as well. So, being that I already have the Intuos 4, or had the Intuos 4, I should have all the software installed already. So all I should need to do is plug this in and start using it. So let's get back and look at the tablet itself. Let's give this bad boy an open. And wow, there we go. That's it. It's very nice. As you can see, I'll hold it a little further away from the camera here. So you have a nice wide drawing surface, which is really good. And again, this is multi-touch sensitive, so I could use it just like my wireless trackpad. Got 4 keys on the top, 4 keys on the bottom, which are fully customizable. The touch ring, and then 4 modes for that as well. So there's so much that you can do with this. It's unbelievable. And then also it's got the new heads-up display. On my Wacom Intuos 4 had a little LCD display, so it tells you what each button does. On these now, all you have to do is kind of lightly put your finger on the button, and a heads-up display will come up on your computer screen. This way you don't even have to look away from your screen to see what button you're using. So that's very nice. So I'm going to go ahead, plug this in, get it all set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Setup is complete. That took me less than 5 minutes to get set up. All I had to do was install the battery, install the wireless kit, plug in the USB cable to initially hook it up, download the latest drivers from Wacom, and that took me less than 5 minutes. And I'm up and running. So this is the tablet. So, and the pen, again, 2048 levels of pressure sensitivity on the pen. With the two-way rocker switch, so you got basically your two mouse buttons here, and those are fully customizable to do whatever you want, whatever keystrokes you want, along with the 8 express keys, and you also got a 4-way selector switch to do different options for the middle button. So this thing is plenty customizable, and you could also do it different features. So if I'm in excuse me, Lightroom and I want to use a certain set of features, I could customize for that. Then if I open Photoshop, it'll change those buttons to whatever I have programmed for Photoshop. That's really nice. So, also compared to the Intuos 4, which I had before, which had a little LED display alongside the button, so I had to look down and see, okay, this is the button to do this. Now, it's got a heads-up feature. So, if you watch my screen, all I have to do is just hold my hand over and you'll see the heads-up display pop up, and it'll tell me what the button. So I don't even need to look away from my screen, which is really nice. Also, the corners of the drawing area are lit up, which is really nice as well. And if you haven't used one of these tablets before, it takes a good week to really get used to it. And that's constantly using it. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but once you learn it, you will never want to go back to using a mouse again. You know the saying, once you use a pen, you'll never want to go back to a mouse again. Huh? You like that? Just made that up. Anyway, so you see, it's really easy. It's just really natural. It's a lot better than using a mouse because it's just so natural, and it's a lot more precise as well. And with the pressure sensitivity, again, depending on how much I press down and how hard, I could change it, how big the brush size goes or the opacity. It's so customizable. And it's also, like I said, it's just like my tablet as well, so I could use my finger, move it around. I can minimize the window. I can open up stuff like Facebook. So, while I still use my wireless trackpad a lot, this is my main thing that I like to use. So, again, I had my Wacom Intuos 4. I have been without it for a little while since that wore out. Now I got this, so probably take me a good day just to get back into the groove of using a pen again, and then I'll be back to it. I'm going to give it a good 1 to 2 weeks before I do a full review on this. But I have a feeling it's not going to be a problem at all. I love my Wacom Intuos 4. I love the hell out of it. So now I'm happy to have a Wacom Intuos Pro. And eventually my next step, hopefully, is I can afford to buy a Cintiq soon. That is the LCD display that you could draw on directly. So they have a 13-inch model, which starts at $1,000, and they go all the way up to a 24-inch HD multi-touch display, which is the same size as this monitor here. And that's about $2,700. So eventually I'd love to have one of those, because I think that's the most precise way to do touch up and editing on, because you could draw right on it. But this is still, for the price this is a great tablet. And the medium size, I think, it's the most popular size. It's the best size, easiest to use. So and I don't think it's too big on my desk. And I could take it with me wherever I go if I want to use it. So that's it. I'm going to wrap up this video. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And also leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of tablet you use for your editing. Do you use an Intuos Pro? Do you use one of the bamboo tablets? Or do you use the Cintiq? Or do you use some other brand tablet out there? Or do you just use a mouse? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you haven't, follow me on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I like interacting with everybody there. And I'm going to wrap this video up, and I'll see you all in the next one.